All right, welcome once again. So far we've done an introduction. We know what SNL is. We know that there is the classic SNL. We also know that there is the open close SNL, and then we have learned about breakouts and then rejection. So with all those basics, now we can jump into direction. All right, so here you see that part 2, we have storyline and direction, but this is what is going to happen. I'm going to jump the storyline. The reason is that I've done enough videos, okay, on the storyline. I've done a lot of videos on the storyline, which I'm going to add to the description, or you can click to your top right corner. Okay, you see a link there, you can click if you want to watch more on the storyline. So I'll jump the storyline. So here we are, direction. Okay, so it is a very important topic. So remember that on our first lesson I said that element of a good trading strategy should have first the direction. Okay, so how do I identify direction? So I have a video on direction, how to identify direction using engulfing. So this is how to identify direction using SNR. Okay, first of all, you need to also consider the fact that to identify direction you need to use a higher time frame, maybe weekly direction of the weekly, the daily, or minimum H4. All right, so how do I identify direction? First of all, you need how to identify direction for a reversal: closing price and rejection. Right, so one, you need to know how price is closing price and rejection. And remember, in our lesson on rejection, I said that rejection is when price closes what? It touches the support or resistance or the SNR level and try to close above. So here you have a support, price touches it and closes above. So that's the first hint for direction. So here I write hint, it is about to go up. So here this rejection is a sign that the market is about to go up, and this is just about 30% of the sign. Okay, that's not the main confirmation. All right, so first of all, there need to be a rejection. All right, there need to be a rejection. So price will come to the support, touch it and close above. So once it closes above the support or it closes below the resistance, then we have the first hint that the market is about to reverse. Okay, but he said here, the hint said price can close above and still go down. So we can have the next candle doing this. Okay, the next candle will open at a normal place and just do this, continue going down. The subsequent candles can also do that, right? So that's why it's not a complete hint. Rejection is not a complete hint for change in direction. It is the first hint, right? So that is what the rule is saying. The rule is saying that yes, it can happen, rejection can happen, and the market will continue in the same direction. All right. So second point, the rejection, okay, should lead to a lower time frame breakout. So he said a rejection should be followed by a breakout on 2 time frame lower. Okay, on 2 time frame lower. Some SNL traders will use 1 time frame lower. The 1 time frame lower is more accurate than a 2 time frame lower. Just a 2 time frame lower allows you to enter early. Okay, but in terms of surety, you can see that the 1 time frame lower give you more percentage in terms of how sure you are that the market is reversing, right? So what it means is this: we have an SNL level. Price approaches that SNL level. This is the SNL level. It approaches it, and then we have a rejection. What it means is that if this is a daily SNL, okay, you drew this SNL on the daily, and the market comes and a daily candle touches the level and closes above it, we have rejection. That's one. Secondly, now you can switch from daily to a 1 hour time frame to see, because we're saying 2 time frame lower, okay, to see if this daily rejection that has occurred has given you a breakout, that is a reversal sign. The market comes and breaks one of the SNL like this. if this happens, then we say that when prices close above a resistance, it is a hint that price is about to go up, and any sell is a retracement. So this is how I explain. So we see at the end of the day, once we do this and price is able to close above this resistance on 1 time frame lower or 2 time frame lower, what it means is that when price does this, it's a pullback, and therefore you can buy from here. Okay, so at this point we are looking at a higher time frame. So if it's a weekly, price comes to a weekly resistance, a support, and rejects. Okay, and then on the 4-hour we are seeing this, a breakout. Then we can say that okay, we have direction to tell us that now we are going to go up, but where are we going to? So when you mark this SNR, you have to look for the closest SNR on the same time frame opposite this SNR. So for instance, let me explain it properly. Let's assume that this is a weekly SNR, but it's a support. The closest weekly SNR on the resistance, which is opposite it. So if I take this say weekly, then I'll look at all the SNR that we've seen, whether open close SNR or classic SNR that is close, the closest. So I'll take this. Therefore, when this breakout happens on the H4, when there's a pullback, I want to buy, okay, until at least we reach that first level and observe if there's going to be another rejection and a breakout, and I sell to the nearest SNR. So that's how it's going to be. All right. Okay. Okay. So I hope this is clear. I hope this one is clear. Okay. So then what is breakout? See, we learned breakout. We've learned rejection. Now we've looked at a rejection, and we said that rejection should be followed by a breakout. So once price, there's a breakout. Okay, so in continuation, so this sign of reversal, this first breakout after this is a sign of reversal, and when price is going up, every time there's going to be a breakout. When it breaks out, okay, it will pull back. Breakout is a sign of continuation. Anytime there's a breakout, we are thinking continuation. When there's a breakout, we are thinking continuation. So this can give you a strategy called B P E. Okay, so breakout, pullback, entry, breakout, pullback, entry, breakout, pullback, entry. I hope this is clear. Okay, so in summary, how do I identify direction? First of all, I need to know an SNR level. Mark that SNR level. Wait for price to hit that SNR level on that time frame in which I saw the SNR. After hitting the SNR, price has to close above the SNR level because it's a support. If it is a resistance, it has to close below the SNR level. Then I switch to 2 time frame lower to find out if this rejection created a breakout. So this will look like, okay, breakout, we've broken out, and this is going to look like this, we've broken out. Okay, so on 2 time frame lower, there's supposed to be a breakout. So once there's a breakout, I have a confirmation that this rejection is a valid rejection. Okay, so when it pulls back, I'll be ready to sell. When it pulls back, I'll be ready to buy. Okay, and where am I buying to? I'm buying to the closest resistance that is opposite my support on the same time frame. So if it is weekly, this is weekly, and from here to here, you are going to see more trades. Okay, all right, another one. Okay, so this is the BP, well explained. So let's move on. Okay, so now let's look at these 2 scenarios. Okay, so this scenario here, we have the market, okay, creating a resistance. Okay, now the market comes and breaks out. So you see a breakout, we have closed above that resistance. Okay, so what is the meaning of a breakout? A breakout signifies what? Continuation. Okay, so when there's a breakout, I have the idea that the market is going to continue in that direction because there's a strong continuation. But remember, not every breakout will be continuation. Okay, so we'll know that. Now there's a breakout. The breakout tells me that there's continuation, so therefore the pullback here is my buy. I'm buying from this. Okay, so when I reach here, if the market is able to pull back into my zone and I see a rejection, what do I need? I need to confirm if this rejection on 2 time frame lower has created what? A breakout. So because of this breakout, then I can decide to buy. Okay, and target this high. All right, now the next example, we are seeing that we have a monthly resistance. Can you see? We said this is a monthly resistance, so this is a monthly candle, this is also a monthly candle. We have a monthly resistance. Now the market comes and closes above that resistance. Okay, so this is a breakout. Here I'm not specifying if it's clean breakout or not clean breakout, but we have a breakout. Okay, and this breakout on the monthly, okay, led to a daily breakout, because we said on the daily it has to give us a breakout. So on a daily we got this breakout. Okay, we broke out, right? So since we have a daily breakout, what does it tell us? It tells us that this market is going to sell to reach the next monthly support. It's as simple as that. So it's going to sell to reach the next monthly support. So now we have gotten a direction from this monthly candle to the next monthly support. Okay, so monthly bullish breakout with daily bearish breakout signifies what? A sell. Now remember, the confusion here is that we told you that, okay, this breakout is supposed to be a continuation, right? It's supposed to be a continuation, but when we got the breakout, instead of rejection, we said breakout. Remember, we did rejection and breakout. It was always rejection. Okay, rejection plus breakout. That tells us we are selling. Now this is a breakout to the upper side, but on the daily we had a breakout to the sell. Okay, what it means is that this breakout that we got here is going to sell. But what is it? It means that, okay, it means that that sell that we are going to have is a pullback on the monthly. So there's a monthly resistance. Price has closed above, the monthly candle has closed above, but the daily has broken out. So what it means is that it's going to sell. We are going to have a sell to a support, then we buy into a resistance because we have a sign of bullishness. So it means that monthly bullish, daily bearish, daily is going to sell, the next monthly down before we go up. All right, so let's look at the final example. So now this is the perfect example. Here monthly is what? Rejection. Instead of breakout, it is rejection. So because it is rejection and the daily is also a breakout, this is a complete reversal. Okay, point 2, scenario 2, it is even likely that this sell will not reach the next monthly resistance. It will not reach the next monthly support, sorry. It may not reach the bottom here, the next target, and then to continue flying. But this is a complete reversal, so that is the difference. I don't know if you understand me, but this is it. If you have a question, you can put it in the comment section. So I'll show you some live examples. Okay, all right.